Hey student, in this English vocabulary lesson, I am going to show you 3 phrasal verbs with the verb leave. Yeah, stay with me until the end. If you don't know me very well, hello, I am teacher Prix and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every week I post different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. If you have already subscribed, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hit the like button to support the channel. Now guys, 3 phrasal verbs with leave. Here on my channel, I help specific students, okay guys? I help pre-intermediate and intermediate students to go from stuck to speaking in 6 months, because this is not the beginning level anymore. It's what I like to call the transition level. You can understand some, you can speak some, but you are stuck. You need more. And vocabulary is a big challenge for English students. There are many phrasal verbs, idioms, expressions, slang. So vocabulary is going to be part of your everyday practice. So phrasal verbs are common, native speakers use them, so it's important that you include some phrasal verbs in your study routine, okay? And I'm gonna show you 3 ones. First one, leave out. And I even remember the song now. I don't remember this, anyway, to leave something or someone out. You can use both, or leave something or leave someone out. What's the meaning of this phrasal verb? It means you don't include someone or something in something, okay? So maybe let's say a conversation, I leave someone out. You don't include that person in the conversation, okay? So you can leave something more abstract out. You don't include, you don't mention, or someone in a situation, in something, okay? The example will make it easier for you to understand. So here, example number 1. I love you and Jack, but please guys, leave me out of this. I can't help you make this decision. So maybe Jack and Anna, they're a couple and they need to make a big decision. And they keep asking their friend Peter, Peter, help us decide. Come on, you're a best friend. Please help us. And he's like, no. Leave me out of this, okay? This is very common, guys. Leave me out of this. You will hear native speakers using this a lot. Hey, no. Leave me out of this. I don't care. I don't want to know. But you are a friend. We need your help. No, leave me out of this, okay? I cannot help you make this decision. So do not include me in this situation, in this decision making, because I will not make this decision. Sorry about that, okay? Has this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments. Another example, I will tell the story again because Peter left out the best parts. So here, let's imagine Peter and I are telling a story, okay? Peter is my boyfriend, and then we're talking, and then Peter is telling a story, a fun story, but as he tells the story, he leaves out some important parts. So when he finishes, I get upset. I'm like, Peter, come on. You know what? I will tell the story again because Peter left out the best parts. Yo, the vacation was amazing. I gotta tell you, the day we met someone. And then I continue and I tell the story and I say whatever it is that Peter forgot to say. So that's the idea. Post examples with this phrasal verb in the comments. Now, there is another complement to this phrasal verb, okay? And it's a common collocation, which is to feel. To feel, feeling is important here. I feel, or I felt, or I'm feeling. Depends on the situation. So the conjugation may be changed, okay? Depends on the situation. So left out. So I am feeling left out. I'm feeling a little abandoned, okay? I feel like my friends don't care about me. They forgot me. They didn't include me. Maybe in a situation, in something. So I feel like my friends are not giving me attention, or maybe a family member, maybe your family members, you don't feel like they are including you in social events or in conversations. So you feel that you are not part of the team. Okay? So they are not making you feel like part of the team. So look at this example. Why is Angela upset with us? Oh, she's upset because we forgot to tell her about the party last Friday. So she is feeling a little left out. She's feeling a bit left out. So we forgot to talk to Angela about the party. So then it's Monday. And now she looks upset. She's quiet. She doesn't want to talk or hang out. And then I'm like, hey, what happened to Angela? She's today. She's upset because we forgot to tell her about the party. Now she's feeling a little left out, or she's feeling a bit left out. But we'll invite her to lunch today. She'll be okay. She'll get over it. Okay, so that's a common way to use this, and it's a little changed. I'm feeling left out. Okay, awesome. Moving on. Guys, phrasal verbs is something that I'm often encouraging my students in my academy to use. And the most efficient way for you to study vocabulary is by creating examples with the words you study. I am creating examples here. Some examples are connected with my life, some are not, because I'm teaching you the lesson. But the next step when you're studying vocabulary, as I always tell my BSA are my students from my academy, to learn a lesson, I must use it. And your next step as you watch this lesson is to create examples and try to connect them with your life as much as possible. This will help you become more efficient with your practice, and it'll help you memorize verbs, information more easily. We memorize the things we make our brain believe are important, and creating examples, telling stories will help your brain get that, okay? Moving on, live up to. Leave something up to someone, okay? So when you leave something up to someone, you let them decide. You let them do it. You give them the responsibility for it. There are other phrasal verbs that have a similar meaning, okay? Or some easier versions or some variations of this phrasal verb. But I saw live up to. I was watching a movie. As I always tell you guys, when I create these lessons, I am constantly observing videos, podcasts I listen to, conversations, interviews, movies, TV series, so that I can bring you really useful vocabulary the native speakers use. And I saw this combination being used quite a lot. So when you leave something up to someone, you let the other person do it, or decide, or have the responsibility for something, okay? What is this something? Well, the situation, the context. You need to think of a conversation in order to include this phrasal verb. And here I have two examples. So, are we postponing this project? So maybe you are at work. So are we postponing leaving this project for another day? Not today, maybe next month, next year, because right now we can't do it. So are we postponing this project? Then I can look at my colleague and say, well, we'll leave it up to Peter to decide. He is the boss after all. So we will leave it up to, very common. We will leave it up to Peter. What is this it? The decision, postponing the project, okay? So we will leave it, the decision about the project, postponing the project, up to Peter, to decide. He is the boss after all. So should we postpone the project or should we not postpone the project? Let's leave it up to Peter to make the decision. He's the boss after all. Another example, you know what? We didn't tell you the news because we left it up to James to talk to everyone about the changes we are making in the plan. So maybe again, another work example. I'm talking to my colleague and then my colleague, yo, why you didn't tell me the news? You know, about what's going on in the company. Why didn't you tell me? We're very sorry, Angela, but we didn't tell you because we left it up to James to talk to everyone about the changes we are making in the plan. I'm sorry. We left it up to him and he forgot maybe. Maybe he forgot to send you an email, to send you an update. But now, here's everything you need to know. So that's a very useful phrasal verb as well. If you're enjoying this lesson, I ask your support, okay? I ask for your support. Hit the like button. And if you're interested, I have an amazing study plan cycle that will help you be more organized with your study routine. It's a template that will teach you how to organize the way you study English alone. It's very useful and it uses a lot of the strategies that I use on myself and with my students on my academy to organize their study routine. So check that out. My academy right now is not open for registration, but it'll open soon. Stay tuned. And if you want more phrasal verbs, guys, I have many free lessons here on my channel, many phrasal verb lessons. Check them out. But I also have a 50 phrasal verbs for conversation course with video lessons, audio files, PDF files, and I know you're going to like them. Now, let's move on. Phrasal verb number 3, to leave behind. All right. Now, if you don't know the meaning of the preposition behind, then it's the opposite of in front. In front of me, there is a camera. I'm looking at the camera right now. So in front of me, there's a camera. Behind me, there's a blue light. So behind. And here it helps you understand the preposition behind, because when you leave someone or something behind, you leave a place, but you don't take that person or that thing with you. They don't come with you. You leave them behind. Like, no. You stay. You leave them behind and you go and you don't take them with you or that thing or that person with you. So here are 2 examples to make that easier for you to understand. Some refugees were forced to leave everything behind in order to escape. So refugees, imagine a country where there is a war, something happening. So something unfortunately very sad happened in a town and the refugees had to leave everything behind very quickly to escape, to be able to escape. So they left everything behind. House, money, car, photos, memories, their neighbors, they leave everything behind to escape, okay? Some men and women sometimes leave family behind because not everyone is able to go to leave the country or to escape. So it is very sad. The situation of refugees around the world is very serious. Every day, men, women, and children leave a lot of their lives, behind. Their belongings, their houses, their dreams, in order to escape. So, we need to pray for those people. Another one, the first year abroad was really hard. Leaving behind all my friends was so difficult. And here I could even say leaving all my friends behind, okay? Leaving all my friends behind was so difficult. So maybe I am living abroad, I decided to move, and I'm sharing the experience with my colleagues at work. Like, oh, you know what? It's been a year, I'm here living abroad. It's amazing, but leaving behind all my friends was really tough, I'm from Brazil, now I'm in Canada, and leaving all my family and friends behind, oh man, it was so hard for me. But now I'm okay. I talk to them every day, but now I'm fine. That's the idea of this phrasal verb. Now, I want to know your favorite. Number 1, number 2, number 3. And as I said at the beginning, to learn a lesson, I must use it. Create some examples, share this lesson with a friend, and follow me for more. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.